Oh, you knew it was going to happen, people, sooner or later. And why wouldn't I? Why would I not introduce you to a couple of my favorite scriptures from the book of the Creator and His creation? Yeah, well, I stuffed up today, I'll tell you. Man, we'll get to that point in a minute. Let's take a look at Luke 8, verse 17, should we? These are short, painless, people. All right. For there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open. Amen to that. Or as Nancy Pelosi would say, a woman to that. Yeah, got to be politically correct nowadays, especially in the era of all this censorship going down. Psalm 19:1, I did a video on this one. It is what Werner von Braun, our spaceman, NASA man, had inscribed on his tombstone. And what does it say? Simply this: the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Come on, people. How cool is that, and how painless was that? All right, it is Wednesday, the 13th of January, 2021, or so they'd have us believe. It's almost like my job description of flexible, fluid, extremely humble watchman on the wall is kind of being morphed into movie producer who spends all day battling directors and writers who will not stop introducing off-the-wall material and scenes to destroy my movie to the point no one in the viewing public will believe it. I kid you not. Check out the first link today, people. Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water, Pay very close attention to the Werner von Braun's assistant, the lady, I think her name was Carolyn, interviewed at the end of this short video. We got to have a little humor and a little comedy relief, break this things up, because things are really going south, people. They're going south, and they're going south fast. A little reality for you in the day of the life of this freelance investigator with an action-packed expense account. Yep, hanging out at that Charlie Foxtrot, where I ply my trade. You know what Charlie Foxtrot is, don't you? Don't make me swear. Okay, I got to give you a quick analogy, and it's involving all my years in the food and beverage industry. Picture, if you will, in your mind, my help coming up to me and saying, "Dave, the walk-in cooler died." My response, "Keep the doors open, serve the public." Then they come up and say, "Dave, the ice machine is down." My response, once again, "Keep the doors open, serve the public." Finally, "Dave, not only the fryers, but the grill is shot." My response, "Keep the doors open, serve the public, but limit the number coming in." You following this? You following along with me? Yep, at the Charlie Foxtrot. Boy, I almost said it, I almost swore. Everything is either broken down or in the process of breaking down. Yet the truckers keep lining up to have their commodities unloaded. Today they will have fewer truckers. That's their solution. Fixing or buying new equipment doesn't seem to be on the drawing board. This is what I deal with, people, on a daily basis. All right. Now, speaking about bars, my lovely wife made an interesting point the other day. What industry got hit the hardest? Come on, think about it. Yeah, you can talk about salons, you can talk about gyms, but as a nationwide whole, what industry got hit the hardest in the Mona Corona siege upon us all? Bars and grills, restaurants, cafes. Think about this, people. Places where people meet to socialize and discuss any number of issues. They congregate, they eat or drink, they plan weekend activities, whether it be hunting, fishing, concerts, travel. You get it? We've got rabid censorship on social media. I don't know how long my channel is going to live. We have enforced social distancing. We wear face muzzles. Cover your mouth. Keep it shut. It's a new normal. And now, 3 Democrats got the Mona Corona because 3 demon rats, I should say, got the Mona Corona because the Republicans didn't wear muzzles at the Capitol when they were sheltering in place during the assault. Can't make this shit up, people. It's 7 to 8 days and counting. We'll see what happens. Man, I can't even stay up with all the possibilities, all the possible scenarios, what are true, what are not, what are fantasy, what are QAnons. I can't do it any longer. Time will tell. We've only got 7 to 8 more days. But I can tell you this much. and I sincerely believe it, look out for a number of false flags. And what's up with the FBI alert to all 50 state capitals? You can understand my movie producer example now? Are you really getting it? I hope you like the color blue, like in Blue Helmets. Coming soon to a neighborhood near you. Oh, I did a number of videos on that in the past. I'm standing my ground, people. I hope I'm wrong, but unfortunately I feel I'm not. Whatever you guys do, man, you gotta stay calm for now with respect to some hothead or group of hotheads trying to get you to do something stupid. Our masters want us divided, hating each other. Divide and conquer. That's the name of the game. That's old strategy from years ago. Effective, people. Disarm the public. A major goal. Go ahead, do something stupid. Give them the excuse. Light the fuse on that one. Okay, let's go through some of my court caper updates. My in defense of constitutional rights and protections we all have. And I'll say it again, just to remind you, rights are like muscles. Use them or lose them. I've got to get my neighbor or somebody to run $480 up the botno to pay for the transcript for the July 29th bench trial. Gotta have it. Now, the North Dakota state government has been very helpful in providing pardon information and application. And yesterday I got an email. Yes, infractions are eligible for pardon. But, check this out, my luck people. The deadline for submission is tomorrow, which would be today, the 13th. Ain't gonna make it. I think the pardon board only meets twice a year. Ain't gonna happen. I might have to try the beer summit approach again. I mean, come on, where's your sense of humor? It can't hurt. Hey, I'm always up for a good laugh. And what do you know? Maybe the Doug man will take me up on it. Maybe he too drinks tall, cool, crisp Millennium Budweisers. Okay, now did I lose myself here? I've got notes all over this place, people. Should have all my open letter display ad costs figured out today. I'm going to have plenty of time today at the Charlie Foxtrot to get back to Elaine and see what a 8.5 by 11 ad display ad is going to cost. Listen, people, I appreciate all the suggestions from all you good subs out there who commented, emailed, concerning all these matters, and others, people that I've met in person, concerning my court matters and court capers. But this will help you pay your fines. And they tie that in with, you got to go along to get along. Think, people, I'm sitting at the bottom feeder pit. This is an example. And a guy walks in. Son of a bitch. The deputy gave me a $50 speeding ticket coming here to have a drink with you guys. Want to ante up and help me pay it, boys? I mean, come on. Isn't that about what you're saying here? Here's my question. Though appreciated, yes, your heart's in the right place. How does paying my fines advance the cost to protect our rights? Tell me. And whatever the fine amount is, and with my luck, it's going to be up there. It's mine. I'll take care of it. They do give me pain and suffering wages, to stay out there at the cluster. I almost said it. Charlie Foxtrot. The next thing, and I'm getting a lot of this, the well-meaning out there telling me I'm a boomer. I know that. I'm not a big fan of boomers. That I'm obsolete in the way I think and the way I process information and deliver it to the public. They're badgering me with Facebook, GoFundMe, Facebook, GoFundMe. The bars and restaurants in Minnesota that are fighting are raising a huge war defense fund. Well, you know what, people? I haven't even found a law firm yet. What am I going to put on the GoFundMe page as a goal, a dollar amount, when I haven't even got one estimate? Cart before the horse, people. We got to win this, and it requires careful planning and calculated moves. I need the transcript to send to lawyers to establish the fact I even have a case, whether it be appeals or the Title 42, Section 1983. So thank you all, but patience, all in due time. By the way, a number of people believing justice in the courts today is dead. They believe it. They're citing Trump's lack of success in the courts, lately, including the Supremes. I don't know. Stand by. One surefire way to tell. Finally, had plenty of time yesterday at the Charlie Foxtrot to bring the Mina Daily up to speed on what I plan to do next. Will it trigger an article? Inquiring minds want to know. I don't know. But I do know I got stuff to do. So I'm going to tell you guys the usual. Enjoy the dark winter, everyone, and muzzle up. Social distance. Oop, that doesn't work.